Hi guys. Hi. It's Thursday night. Yeah. We're calling this our Thursday Thrill Night in lieu of a Friday performance. We usually do Friday Fun Night in reference to our parody tradition where for all main stage shows we have our improv team perform an original parody at the closing of that performance. So after tonight's show, we will take our improv team and they'll need a few minutes to get set up, and then they will roast the show that you just saw with an original parody. Depending on the show, that's very, it can be a challenge. So with the content and subject matter of this play, I told them to tread lightly and gave them a list of topics that they weren't allowed to touch. They said challenge accepted. So I think it works. It's pretty fun. And we'll be recording that and throw that up on YouTube as a fun thing to have for the future. What's great about theater is that we ask you all to come in here and pretend that this is really happening and that this is actually a house. And there's a reason why the set looks like that. You should read the director's note. You might find out about that. We have colorful tape on the ground so that our crew knows where to set furniture. And the actors pretend like they are different people, saying words that aren't really theirs from their memories. And I think that's a pretty special thing. We've been doing this for thousands and thousands of years as a species, and it's unique to us. I think it's a pretty magical thing, so thanks for sharing that with us tonight. You have the added benefit of not only just seeing live theater art, but you are actually helping kids who are in the foster care system. So tonight is part of our Theater for a Cause tradition at Oak Park. For 15 plus years, we've been doing a dedicated show each season to give back to a not-for-profit or a charity organization that has to do with the plot of the show. Last year, we were able to give over $2,000 to Children's Mercy from James the Giant Peach. And I think that's super, super awesome, the power of art. When kids come together and decide they're going to do something, people can do fantastically powerful things. So with this, Lily Jackson's research, finding an organization that would fit that criteria, she found Together We Rise, and that is an organization that helps foster kids have a better go in life as they are in that system, while giving them baggage that is theirs, Suitcases, that's the show title, that's why she chose this. And they also have scholarships available for students, for kids in the foster care system, and some funds go to help siblings that have been separated reunite at Disney World, right? Really, really cool. So your money's going to go help that organization. 100% of the money that we spend tonight. Part of that will be a minute to give it during intermission. We'll bring our actors out here, our playwright Lily Jackson, and a very, very special friend of mine who's actually a foster kid herself, who is part of our department. Who's going to talk a little bit about that. We'll put a minute on the clock. Throw on some fun tunes. You guys just throw money at it. It's going to be a great time. So, turn off your cell phones so the actors and crew can focus. And we will get this show underway. Thank you very much for being here.
Cassie, where are you? Oh my God, Cassie, really? Okay, people live here too, you know.
They're all out with their friends. I'm the only one here besides Miss B, but she doesn't really pay much attention to anyone.
What? They still haven't invited you to hang out? Talk to Miss B about it, maybe she can ask Abby and the other girls about it. I talked to them about it and they said they would.
Them? You're funny, Sarah. To them, I'm just another troublemaker who can't stay in the same home for more than a week.
Come on, you know you're more than that. You're more than that, Cassie. I believe in you.
Yeah, you're right. I'm also the nerd who'd rather be reading about criminals than paint my nails and play with other girls' hair.
That doesn't make you a nerd, Cassie. You just have a passion for law. Everybody needs a hobby. Yours just happens to be about laws, criminals, and government.
But to every other teenage girl on the face of the earth, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to them if they're a Republican or a Democrat, or if they know the process of trying to convict a killer on trial. Abby and Madison think it's weird. All they care about are boys, makeup, and what Kylie Jenner puts in her freaking ramen noodles. That and gossiping 24/7 about who's going to a new home.
Speaking of new homes,
Already? I just got back from that shitty couple like a month ago.
language.
Come on, you talking that from me.
I don't want to do this today, please. Chuckles got sick this morning and I've been scheduled to work all day.
You like that cat of yours way too much. I mean, who names a cat Chuckles?
When he meows, it sounds like a laugh.
No wonder you're not married.
Well, it's not like I haven't been married before.
What happened? I forgot. Wasn't he allergic to cats?
He didn't tell me that until after we got married, but more to it than that. Anyways, back to new home. They're great. We met them yesterday. Remember that couple you talked to?
No.
Cassie, please just be happy. I'm taking you over there on Friday.
Why can't I just stay with you? We see each other almost every day anyways. Wouldn't it be easier if we just stayed under the same roof?
Just go pack. I'm taking you over there on Friday morning.
Already done.
Cassie.
What? It's too much of an effort to unpack when I'll just be having to pack it all up again in a week anyway.
I know you've been in the system for a while now, but your parents want you to. We have to talk about them at some point. It's been 10 years.
That doesn't mean I have to talk about them.
Still carry that picture around.
Of course I do.
Honey, these people want to get to know so much about you and possibly become your parents. It'll be perfect.
They will never be my parents, Sarah. No one can be perfect like my parents.
Your parents weren't.
For what?
They weren't. Never mind. Just
What is it, Sarah?
nothing. Just please give these people a chance. They're willing to do so much for you. Give them a chance. Give them a chance. Oh my God, that's the most important thing ever.
Fine.
Thank
Give it
you.
a shot.
Thank you.
Sorry I joked about your love life earlier.
Honey, don't be my love life. Really, it's a joke. Well, I saw Miss B making some snacks, and
I'm hungry.
how about you?
Starving? Did she say something about dinner too? I've been craving potato soup these past couple days.
No, she was making some ants on the log.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Who makes that? Oh, she's good. I guess that'll work. I'm just hungry.
You're always hungry. Come on, help me take out.
It's open. Come on in. We'll be just a minute.
Okay. All right, you ready?
No, but do I have a choice?
Be nice.
Come on, what can you say longer? You always stay with me for the rest of the day when we go to a new house, Sarah.
I'm sorry, but Chuckles has to have a surgery. He swallowed a heart and couldn't digest it.
A cork?
Long story. Let's end this.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hey!
Hey, David! It's so great to see you! Well, Grace, you're looking fabulous as always.
the mustard!
Thank you. You guys will really enjoy getting to know Cassie more. She really is a great kid.
It's kind of bland in here. There's no photos on the walls or anything.
Cassie,
It's so great to see you again.
you remember David and Grace Jackson, right, Cassie?
Sure.
She's usually not like this. Usually her sense of humor isn't so rude. I promise.
It's all right, Sarah. We understand. I mean, teenagers will be teenagers.
Thank you guys for being so flexible with everything. I hate to have to leave so soon, but my cat is really sick.
Oh, don't worry about it, Sarah. We understand.
Hi.
Would you like to come in and sit down on the couch? Get up to feet a little. Are you hungry at all?
Actually, I
I
could.
was talking to Cassie. Well, I'll go grab a little something, and here in a few hours we can go to dinner. I'll be right back.
Do you mind if I sit here?
Free country.
So I hear you like reading about criminology. Sarah told me. Well, if you ever have any questions about law or anything like that, you can always ask me. I'm a lawyer.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a prosecutor.
Really? That's what I want to be. A prosecutor.
You don't say. Well, I'll see if I can't find a good day for you to come in and see how everything works. If you want.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
No problem.
Here you go, Cassie. Do you even like these kinds of crackers? Oh, you don't even like crackers, do you? I'm sorry. I should have asked before I grabbed
No,
them.
it's fine. I love these actually.
Great. Would you like to look around? Get a tour. We can show you your room if you'd like.
Sure, I guess.
Great. It's right across the hall from our room, so if you ever need anything, we're always close.
Oh, okay.
Grab the luggage and then we can go ahead.
Nope.
All right. This is right up here. Ready?
What's this?
What's what?
This picture.
Oh, the picture.
Yeah, you guys have a kid?
Oh, well, it's a little complicated.
Sarah didn't tell me you guys have a little girl. Is she here?
No, she's not here right now. She's staying with my parents for a while. We just didn't want to overwhelm you.
Oh, okay.
I know you have a very important conference call very soon. A conference call.
Oh.
A conference, there you go.
Conference call.
Cassie, follow me.
Conference call.
Sorry. We just forgot to put the picture up. She just saw it and was curious.
How are we supposed to tell Cassie about her Grace?
Shh. We don't have to tell her today or tomorrow. Whenever we're ready, we'll talk to her.
She could come in at any moment. I don't really feel like explaining right now.
David, listen. I told her you're on the phone with work, so it might be best if she stays in her room for a while. Plus, I gave her the Wi-Fi password, so she's good for a while.
Great, we'll never see her again.
Sorry. I just,
No,
No.
the crackers.
Oh!
yeah, I got
Good catch.
I'm just gonna take the crackers and go back to the room.
She played softball. This will be good
for better.
For worse. It's harder every day. On the coffee table. Okay! I could have sworn you were sitting there when I left for work this morning. Have you moved from that spot?
No.
What have you been doing all day?
Not much. I watched the Bee movie on Netflix.
What is it with teenagers and the Bee movie?
None of us really know.
Is that all you've done?
Yeah, I took a couple naps too. Haven't really found much to do around here yet.
Well, there's...
Exactly.
there's books in the office you can read.
No thanks. I have my own.
Oh. Well, there's... Nothing else? Yeah, nothing else, I guess.
See? As to why I haven't moved all day.
According to all known laws,
That's good.
Guys, it was really fun meeting you guys, but I really gotta go. Oh,
Where's
wait,
Hannah Montana?
chance I have a share for it?
No!
Alright. So, what have you been doing all day? Oh, right, we just talked about that one. Well, how was your day?
Boring.
Right, because there was nothing to do.
Yeah.
Man, am I starving? How about you?
Finally, something I'm down for. Anything that has to do with food, I'm in.
All right. And I was supposed to go to the grocery store before I came home.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Cassie. I'll text Grace and see if she can go before she gets... Never mind. Hey, honey, how are you today? Oh, your lipstick looks lovely. Is that new Calvin Klein? It's not a lipstick brand.
Hey guys, thought I'd beat you home, David. You're faster than I thought. Maybe you should just get the groceries from now on.
Well, about that.
Cassie, what's your favorite thing to eat?
Grace.
I love potato soup, actually.
All right, we'll go see if we have everything for that. Thank you so much.
Uh-oh. What's so funny?
Nothing.
Maybe she won't notice. That the lipstick?
No. Honey,
Yes, dear.
where's all the groceries?
Oh, well, you see about that. I didn't go to the store, so.
Oh, okay.
But I was thinking, you know, how about instead we just order a movie and rent some food.
Give it back.
You know, like always.
Well, I think I'm going to go get changed, and by the time I come back, dinner is planned out. Cassie, you can pick the movie.
I hate the raspberries. You know I hate the raspberries. What? What's so funny now?
Just the fact that you're in the doghouse tonight.
Ah. You don't have a dog. I'm a dog. So, how about Chinese food? That sound good for dinner?
Yeah, love it.
Great. So, Chinese it is.
Well, I'm not bored anymore. You guys do that a lot because it was real funny.
Not a lot, but it's not rare. It actually helps with...
With what?
Nothing. So, oh, I brought you something. I totally forgot about it.
You got me something?
Well, I mean, it's just a copy.
A copy of what?
An old paper I wrote for law school. We needed to write a paper over a cold case and investigate into it. I thought it might be more interesting to read something other than just books, so I came up with the idea to give you a copy of this.
What am I supposed to do with it?
Read it. Cover it with your notes. Anything. I thought it might be more interesting to work on something real than just reading about it in some book.
Wait, what's the catch?
Catch?
Yeah, what's the catch?
There's no catch.
Yes, there is. There's always a catch. I've only been here a couple days and you give me this. There's got to be something you want in return.
There is one thing.
You see? Always a catch.
I want to see what you write or do with it.
Really?
Yeah, all the notes you take over the case. I want to see what you write.
That's it?
That's all.
So, we figure out what we're gonna rent for dinner.
You know, that Chinese rental place down there.
Well, Maine or us. Please go to the grocery store soon. Okay?
Okay, sweetie.
Cassie, what's that?
Oh, David gave me an old college paper to read and mark up.
An old paper.
She wants to be a prosecutor.
Great. Right, just what I need. Another one of you. Yeah, about the groceries.
Yeah? No.
Yes.
I hate to. No, I hate to. I hate to take.
No,
That's all right. Stop.
Just a minute. Oh, it's just you.
Good to see you too. Sarah, you do so much for me.
I didn't mean it like that. I ordered pizza a while ago. Oh, that's him.
What's all this?
Oh, David gave me an old college paper to read and mark up. There was an insurance company scamming people for money. David had to write a paper about it. He kept how he found all the information, and it's amazing to be able to look for stuff like that. Although he did miss some evidence that I found that could have been used in the paper, but I mean, it's too late now.
Well, it seems like you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah. So how's Chuckles?
He's doing all right. He's starting to run around again, so I assume he's feeling better. Although after his surgery...
Am I in trouble?
Huh?
You said you needed to come talk. Am I in trouble?
No, I just wanted to see how you're doing. You've been with David and Grace for a week already, and I wanted to see if you're liking it here.
Yeah, I do, actually.
I don't think I ever heard you say that before.
Well, I mean, they're nice. They seem normal, at least so far.
I would hope so.
Except they don't really talk about their daughter much. That's pretty weird.
What?
Their daughter. There's a picture of her on that table over there.
What do you know about her?
Not much, like I said. They said she's staying with Grace's parents for a while because they didn't want me to freak out or feel overwhelmed. Why didn't you tell me they have a kid? You usually tell me if they do.
Must have forgotten, that's all.
How do you forget something like that?
I have a lot going on.
I don't believe you.
Did you hear that Abby and Madison are a new house?
What?
Abby and Madison, they're at a new home. Somebody wanted to foster 2 kids and thought they were great. The girls seem to really like the couple, so I think it'll work out well for them.
Good for them.
Cassie,
What?
what's wrong?
Nothing.
Obviously something's wrong. What is it?
It's just, they've been in the system for a year.
That's what's wrong.
Yeah, they've been in the system for a year, and I've been in it for 10.
But you're here, aren't you? With David and Grace?
Yeah, but
This could work out great for you, sweetie. Don't think that it won't. How do you really feel about them? Honestly, I want to know. Cassie, please.
they're great. They're the best family I've been with so far,
But what?
but they're not my parents.
Sweetie, I know this is difficult for you. Just please try to understand that. David and Grace just want to take care of you.
Well, what do I need to do?
I mean, talk to them. Get to know them more. You might actually find out that you like them. I talked to them yesterday, and Cassie, they love you.
What?
They love you. They said that you're funny and witty, and if you give them a chance, maybe...
Aren't I already giving them a chance?
Kind of, you're not letting them in. Maybe if you let them act more like parents and not some strangers taking care of a kid.
They're not my parents. How many times do I have to say that?
Well, it's not like I'm asking you to sign the adoption papers today. All I'm asking you is open up a bit more.
Open up more? I'm not trying to be a freaking storybook that everyone reads. Why can't I just keep to myself? You do.
Can you please not do this right now?
Do what? I thought you wanted me to open up more. Isn't this opening up?
You know that's not what I meant.
Oh, what did you mean? I don't understand what you want me to do.
I just would like you to allow them to know more about you.
What more do they need to know?
More than how you love being funny and law and potato soup. But nothing, Cassie. This is the best family you've been with yet. Step outside yourself. Just don't want to throw away your chocolate.
Well, that's where you're wrong.
What?
They're not the best family I've been with so far.
All the homes you've been in, I never once heard you say that couple was great. Who was the best, if not David and Grace?
My parents.
Cassie.
What, Sarah? They loved me. They were my parents and they were perfect.
They weren't.
Yes, they were.
No, they weren't.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because they weren't, Cassie. Nobody is.
And why is that, huh? Name one reason my parents weren't perfect. I dare you.
Never mind. Let's just drop it, okay? This isn't what I wanted to talk about.
See, you can't even think of anything.
I'm done talking about this. I'm just going to leave. Obviously, this conversation's not going anywhere anytime soon.
What do you mean by that the conversation isn't going anywhere?
I mean that there's no way to get through to you. You're too stubborn and strong-headed to let anyone tell you anything.
Oh, I'm stubborn. Like the woman who got a divorce because her husband was allergic to cats, is it?
Fine. Want me to tell you?
Yes!
All right. Just remember that. One of this.
Okay, jeez. What is it?
It's about your parents.
I kind of pieced that
Cassie,
together.
for once, just please let me talk. I told you that your parents were killed by a drunk driver.
I know that.
There's more to it.
What do you mean there's more to it?
They weren't exactly killed by a drunk driver. They were, but at the same time they weren't.
What are you talking about? Sarah? Sarah, tell me. Sarah! Tell me!
They were the drunk drivers.
What?
Sorry. They were both way over the legal limit that night. I guess they didn't really think about what they were doing.
They wouldn't do that.
They did. I was driving, and I was in the passenger seat. Driving on a bridge, and ended up in the wrong lane. Another car came up. They both swerved. There weren't any survivors.
You're lying!
No, I'm not.
Then why